What's up, guys? Steve here with Fish On. Please shoot me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe, and let's see where we're fishing today. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning. Welcome to another video. Mid-November, I'm on the Poudre River, our home river. Been fishing this one for 26 years. Absolutely love this water. Got a spot here we're going to try. Midges, mayflies, that's the play. Maybe get some bugs later this afternoon. It's mild. It's going to be probably almost 60 degrees down in Fort Collins today and sunny, so this ought to be fun. Talking to my Uncle Don when the phone went out and saw that deer. I'll be damned if there wasn't a white-tailed deer. Did you guys see that? Big white puffy tail and small ears. I thought only mule deer were up here, but mule deer have a black tip tail and large ears. That looked like a white-tailed deer right near that flock of wild turkey. So good start to the day. Always fun to see wildlife up the Poudre. So we'll see what the day brings. Could do a dry dropper. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to start with. Some kind of dry dropper, even though it's mid-November. See what can get done. Might go to Joe Wright Reservoir and get some Arctic grayling on this trip too. I'm not very rushed. I don't have to coach later today. I don't coach till tomorrow. Just got to get back for the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. That's fun. I don't care who you are. If you grew up with Mike Tyson, I mean, that's must-see TV and it's on Netflix. So I remember, you know, splitting the $70 pay-per-view fee with a bunch of college buddies when Mike Tyson was in his prime. So you got to catch him on Netflix. That's awesome. 58-year-old Mike Tyson fighting tonight. But let's see what we can get done. We got the beautiful Poudre River west of Fort Collins, Colorado. There's the truck. Let's go fish. What a gorgeous day. How lucky are we to live here? And if you don't live here, you can ride shotgun with me on my adventures, whether you fish or not. Rig today is Orvis Clearwater 8.5 foot 5 weight with a 5X 5-pound leader, 7.5 foot, purple chubby on top. I know that's a large presentation, but sometimes that works. And below that, 2 nymphs. Got an RS2 and a midge pattern. So we're actually going dry dropper with 2 droppers below. And I put some fly floatant on the chubby because it's going to need some help staying afloat today. So I got some floatant on this, and that'll serve as a strike indicator and something that they could possibly bite. Let's see what we can do. Just had a hit and actually missed a fish. He was on for like 2 seconds. Just right here. It was not a big one. It was a small one, but it literally hit right here, like 8 feet in front of me. Right there it hit. And I've been bumping against a couple rocks, so I literally thought it was a rock. But hook sets are free. I screwed that one up. Sometimes it's the fish's fault. That one was my fault. But it also seems like this is going to be a really good day and a good spot to start because I'm only 3 minutes in. So again, I mean, just to keep it simple, you could throw streamers through here. Absolutely. Thin mint, woolly buggers, different kind of streamers would be a good play, but it's all about mayflies. RS2s, zebra midges, and little mayfly patterns. I'm sure a prince nymph or pheasant tail nymph could get it done too. So that is the idea today. And we're going to see what we can catch. Good friend of mine says he doesn't use strike indicators much on moving water. Might as well have something they can eat with a hook, and I agree. I completely agree. One of you guys said recently you guys caught a trout in a snowstorm on a grasshopper, and I absolutely believe it. Sometimes a large meal on the surface, you know, a fish can't refuse. Their brains aren't that big, so I absolutely believe that. So there's times where, like, why have a strike indicator? I've had my strike indicators get bit. I've mentioned that before. I've had numerous times where if I had a hook on a strike indicator, I would have landed a fish. They don't have hands, so sometimes they go up and they want to see what's up there, and you present them a large bug and they'll eat it. even if that bug is not on the water, they might come up and eat it. The fish I just missed obviously hit one of my bottom flies, and I'm curious to find out which one. But that's the rock I keep hitting. But hook sets are free, so I had a fish on right in that spot, but that was the rock once again, so it fooled me. But I bet we show you guys one here pretty soon. Fish on. Let's go. A little variety, but we'll take them because we've been fishing less than 10 minutes, and we're going to gain a little bit of intel here on if he took the RS2 or the beadhead. It is the bottom fly. So he took the bead. Let's go. Oh, come on, fish. Little rainbow. They don't get massive in the Poudre, but this is a small one. But we'll take them. Pretty little guy. Dark. Really, really dark and small. But it gets us on the board 10 minutes in. See you, bud. Heck of a start. 2 fish in 10 minutes. Missed one, landed one. Just got this nice deep run. You don't have to fish to intuitively know this is a good spot. It's just a deep run, you know, in the winter especially. You're looking for deep pools and then just deep runs like this. I mean, I'm barely having to mend. And the hits have been subtle so far, but that's probably to be expected. It's cold. And we're on the board. So we're going to keep fishing this first hole for a few more throws and then move down. We always stay mobile. I mean, I don't ever leave fish to find fish, but stay mobile, you know. If you believe the first cast is often the best cast, well, if you move in spots, well, then it's a first cast. So, but we'll stay here for a few more throws. All right, and spot number 2. Feel like I kind of fished that hole out. At least needs to rest before I go back and maybe hit it on the way home. So another good looking spot here. Deep water, everything that you want. And there's a rise. Whoa, I just saw a rising fish. Mid-November rising fish. Let's see what happens right here. The dilemmas that fishermen face and anglers face. There's a tiny blueing olive hatch going on right now and a couple fish rising. But I spent all this time rigging up this 3-fly rig. So you got the chubby on top and 2 flies below it. That's, you know, it takes a little bit of time to rig all that up. But yet there's a couple fish rising to little BWOs. And I don't know what to do. You know what they say, even if they're rising all over, they're still feeding below the surface 90% of the time. So, do I tear down and throw on a little BWO or keep fishing the rig that I spent so much time tying up? Well, there's your answer. You can see that little dude. Like every angler in the world, when fish are rising, I'm going to go after them. Also a situation where I'm close to 100% positive these are mayflies. I'm close to 100% positive these are BWOs. And I'm close to 100% positive that I have the right fly to get the job done. So, let's catch one on the surface, shall we? Fish on. Second throw. Hey, we do know what we're doing today. Baby BWO and a baby Poudre River rainbow trout. How awesome is that? I love this game. I love this game. And there you go. Baby Bobo, the size 22 bluing olive. This guy getting his wits about him. In the flat bottom rubber mesh net. It's a cheapie. It's a cheapie. I lost an expensive one. Haven't been able to bring myself to buy a nice one, so Amazon special here. But he's ready. Swimming off slow, but he'll make it. Here's a little guy that got it done right there. Size 22 bluing olive. Even when I was young, that was hard to see, but now at my age, that's really hard to see. So it's one of those situations where you set the hook if anything rises where your fly should be, because you can't really see it anymore as you hit middle age and past. Oh, just one of those times when you know you have the right fly. You know they're here. That's a better fish. That is a better fish. And it's not big. I'm just saying it's a better fish. A little bit of bend in the 8.5 of 5 weight. Let's go. Let's go. We might be able to get a few out of this hole. All right, yeah, that's a little bit better. Going in the right direction. Poudre River Bobo. Fish on. Fish number 4 for the day. And fish number 3 out of this exact same spot with the exact same fly. That's awesome. That's so much fun. Hey, buddy, we're not even gonna net you, but if I can get him. There we go. Sweet. See ya. Thanks for playing the game. There he is. There he is. Very next throw. Decent one. Decent one. Oh, come on. Don't lose tension. Don't lose tension. Keep it tight. Yeah, for the pooter, I mean, I'll take it. Another rainbow. And when I say decent, small fish, but hey, I love it. That's a lot of fish today. It's a half a dozen fish today. Let's go. Another beauty. One thing I'll say about that last fish I'm kind of proud of is that was a long throw. I got it in that corner down there by the rocks. That was kind of cool. Not an easy fish, really. That's the guy that was rising, though, at that moment, and we got him. What a good day, too. Half a dozen fish in less than 2 hours so far. Fish on. We're number 7 or 8 in about 2 hours. That is awesome. Just never gets old. No browns today. All rainbows. Every single fish. Bobo, but we'll take them. And there's another one with a blue-wing olive in the mouth. Baby, baby. See you, buddy. That was awesome. A dozen fish landed in a couple hours up the Poudre. What a day. I forget how pathetic these GoPro batteries are when it's cold, so I'm freezing. I'm gonna call it a day. But yeah, one battery doesn't last very long in these conditions, about 90 minutes. So I caught 4 more after the battery died, including a really nice one, and didn't even think to get my phone out like I'm doing now. But GoPro battery's dead, and we're gonna head back to Fort Collins, back down the canyon, and just a phenomenal day, though. Just so fun when you just get it perfect like that with the blue-wing olive hatch and have the exact size flies and the exact size, color, and pattern and shape of flies. So super fun day. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.